Alan! 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 Al! Alan! Alan! Alan!
Today is July the 7th. It's my daughter's birthday. Hello Phoebe, as a special present to you, I'm going to run 7 miles today. I hope you enjoy it. So like I said, it's going to be 7 miles today. Going to run down the canal to the River Severn, and then obviously turn around and then run back. Let's start the watch. Okay, so off we go. Okay, so once again, leg update. It's been okay at work. Hasn't caused me any issues or problems. So I'll give you another update a bit later on in the run. Again, felt a bit lethargic this afternoon, but don't feel as tired as I did yesterday. But I do have to do an extra mile. Right, forgot to mention, it's the July Calendar Club 496 Challenge, July the 7th, 7 miles. A couple of extra niggles to mention as well today. The right quad is a little bit tight from last night, and right Achilles is also a little bit tender, so 2 more things to concern myself with. So the route today is relatively flat. Going to aim for about 9-minute miles. Don't want to go any faster than that. Doing 8 miles tomorrow, and that's going to be running to Park Run, doing Worcester Pitchcroft Park Run, and then running home. So there's only going to be about 12 hours between this run and tomorrow's. So won't be getting as much rest as I have had for the early part of this week. Also, last night's sleep wasn't great either, so probably the worst night's sleep I've had all week. It's currently 26 degrees today, so really hot. Not as much of a breeze as yesterday, so obviously going to take it quite steady today. So, the July Calendar Club Challenge doesn't have to take place in July. Obviously, any month with 31 days in can be the month 496 Calendar Club Challenge. Of course, if you want a slightly easier version, you can do a 30-day month, which will be whatever month that is, 465 Challenge. And then there's, of course, the Wimps version, February 28 or 29, depending on leap year. I'll put somewhere above how many miles that is. Not going to do the maths now on the run. I can smell the fish and chips. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Okay, just had to cross over that road and then switch sides of the canal. I do enjoy running down the canal to the river and then doing the river loop. The biggest issue with this route is in this direction it's all downhill, all the locks are downhill, but on the way back got to run up all the locks. Now approaching Diglis Basin, where all the canal boats usually moor up. And here we are at the River Severn. Off we go again. Just stopped here to top up my water bottle as it's incredibly warm. So warm today, just grateful for any shade really. And managed to wet my head as well. Put some water over my head from the taps at Diglis Basin, so that's good. Managed to get back in the shade. Pace has dropped to about 9:30s now, but we're about 2 miles left, so just going to jog it in now. Okay, that's 7 miles. Well, I gotta say, that was the most difficult run of the week. Longest I've ran in 3 weeks, that's 7 miles. Also very hot conditions, so that didn't make it any easier as well. And on top of that, some of the niggles as well. So just running through them. The calf was better than yesterday. Could still feel the hot twinge now and again, but it was still better. The Achilles though, I could feel it a lot more, and it seems a bit tighter and a bit sorer, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. And then one of the glutes, the right glute, is quite tight, so I'm going to have to stretch and roll that out a bit later on and try and sort that out ready for tomorrow. Okay, so that's July the 7th done. Tomorrow is July the 8th, that's 8 miles. Like I said, I'm going to run to park run, do park run and run back. They'll either be Worcester Pitchcroft or Worcester Woods. They both happen to be the same distance away from a house, so it really doesn't matter in terms of mileage. I still clock up the 8 anyway. Apart from that, see you tomorrow.